Here are some notes from Billy's journals from the movie The Year of Living Dangerously. I liked the narrative voice I heard in this narration, so I just wanted to reproduce it. Narrative voice, Billy's journals, Year of Living Dangerously. June 25th, 1965, dossier H-10 Hamilton, Guy. Born 1936, under the sign of Capricorn. Occupation, journalist with the Australian Broadcasting Service. Jakarta, first assignment as foreign correspondent. You're an enemy here, Hamilton, like all Westerners. President Sukarno tells the West to go to hell, and today Sukarno is the voice of the third world. I felt sorry for you. Dumped into your posting without contacts, adrift, hoping to bluff your way through. Most of us become children again when we enter the slums of Asia. And last night I watched you walk back into childhood with all of its opposite intensities, laughter and misery, the crazy and the grim, toy cant and the city of fear. You're ambitious, self-contained, moderate to conservative in politics, and despite your naivete, I sense your potential, something immediately apparent, a possibility. Could you be the unmet friend? I find we have something else in common. We're divided men. Your father, American, mine, Chinese. We're not really certain we're Australian, you and I. We're not quite at home in the world. Here on the quiet page, I am master, just as I am master in the darkroom, stirring my prints with the magic developing bath. I shuffle like cards the lives I deal with. Their faces stare out at me. People who will become other people. People who will become old, betray their dreams, become ghosts. Can't make her understand that the canal which she and Uden bathe in and drink from carries disease. In another country, she would be a decent woman. Here she begs and perhaps sells herself. Her tragedy is repeated 1,000,000 times in this city. What then must we do? We must give love to whomever God has placed in our path. So it begins, referring to love affair just beginning between Jilly and Guy in the movie. Bryant Gillian Edith, nationality British, born 1938 under the sign of Pisces. Occupation, assistant to military attaché, British Embassy, Jakarta. Former postings, Brussels, Singapore. Little religious feeling, yet has a reverence for life. This is a spirit like a wavering flame, which only needs care to burn high. If this doesn't happen, she could lapse into the promiscuity and bitterness of the failed romantic. You have changed. You are capable of betrayal. Is it possible I was wrong about you? You abuse your position as journalist and grow addicted to risk. You attempt to rule these lines around yourself, making a fetish of your career and making all relationships temporary, lest they disturb that career. Why can't you forgive yourself? Why can't you learn to love? The end.